begins 1,000 miles from anywhere. After 20 years of war, with a soldier, an honest soul with nothing but a shilling in his pocket and 3 dried biscuits. Oh yes, 1,000 miles the soldier marched, whistling his tuneless whistle, and he spent his shilling and was down to the 3 dried biscuits when one day he comes across an old beggar. And the soldier stopped and joined in with the beggar's fiddle. The one couldn't fiddle, the other couldn't whistle, and quite happy they both were.
Go on, eat.
You're a good man who deserves a better whistle.
And off the soldier went and took up with his tuneless tune, but funny, peculiar, and strange indeedy. He had a whistle like... Imagine what rubies would sound like if they whistled. He kept it up all the way down the road until he met another old boy down in his lock and ward at the edges. And this old man, he played knick-knack on his drum. And the soldier stood and whistled his ruby whistle, and did a little jig in his weary boots, a stumble and a hopping. And then he swaps a second biscuit. And now look at his nose. At length he comes to a third old soap, worn to a whisper and playing a game of cards by the road. And the soldier looks as the fellow shuffled the pack and dealt out the cards one after the other, a perfect hand, and gave him a huge clap.
A splendid game.
Worth a farthing?
More, though I have nothing to give you.
Now the soldier had but a single biscuit in his bag, and he was hungry as heck, so he thought on it.
But I have a biscuit you can share with me.
And the soldier held out his last dried biscuit and broke it in two. But it didn't feel good, did it, dearies, to give the old boy less than the others, so he gave him both halves.
You're a good man, and deserve more luck than to be on your last biscuit. Here, take my card, children, and may they never lose for you. Take this sack also, an ugly thing, but remarkable. Order a bird in, or a beast, or anything you like, and it'll be there in a twinkle.
Whose palace is that? Why are the windows all smashed?
That's the Tsar's palace. It was once a place of waltzes and chandeliers and fabulous parties. Now the devils have it for their card games.
Devils?
Devils.
The soldier goes, sack on his shoulder, whistle on his lips, into the palace. And inside, it's very quiet, as if the walls were holding their breath and waiting.
I hear you like a game of cards. Oh. What shall we play for?
His soul, his whistle, his teeth. I collect tea. Deal again.
Certainly.
And he did, and he won. And the devils got into the kind of fume only devils can get in. Fume, fume, fume. He won game after game while the devils cheated to high heaven and low hell to no avail. By the first bells of morning, the 40 barrels of gold were stacked behind the chair of the soldier, who whistled as he won.
Well, my friends, I suppose we'd better call it a day.
No, we will not. We will call it a breakfast, and you the meal.
First, make sure who eats who. What do you call this?
Just a sec.
Is it? Then by the grace of God, get in it. And will that be the end of your mischief in these parts?
Let us out, please. We're past the bridge.
faithfully.
I swear! I swear!
I'll hold you to your promise.
Hey! My foot's come off!
That's right. Now off you go, and remember where you left it.
Howsoever life smiles on us, the last laugh is reserved for death.
I've lost my whistle from worrying. It's the very devil, I say. The very devil. Now where the devil's the devil of mine?
I'm here, Your Excellency.
Where have you sprung from?
Not so much sprung as hot, sir. You have my foot.
Cure my son, and you can have it back.
Look in here, Your Excellency.
I see a small creature
That's death, Excellency. Where does he stand?
at my son's feet.
Ah, Lord. He will recover. It's when he comes to the head you must worry. Now, sprinkle some of the water from the glass on your child. Will there be anything else, sir?
Give me that glass, and I'll release you from your promise.
Really? Oh, thank you. Quite nice black flowers.
And so the soldier set up in his new trade as Miracle Man and travelled the world on a camel with his magic glass. Show him a sick man and he would hold up the glass. If death sat at the foot of the bed, a quick splish-splash and up the invalid would sit pouring out blessings. If death stood staring at the other end, the soldier would shake his head solemnly and depart, and the relatives would mutter, "What a pity, he came too late," and pay all the same. It went well for the soldier until one day, far from anywhere, he gets a message from home to say the old Tsar has fallen ill and sends for him.
Sir, take me and spare the Tsar. I beg you.
Praise be!
Do you know what this is?
A sack.
If this is a sack, then get in it.
The soldier, to be on the safe side, set off with death in his sack and found the thickest forest and the highest tree and clambered up it and hung death from the longest branch and promptly fell off. But there's nothing like death off duty to cushion a fall. They were waiting for death's release, and it would not come. And the soldier could not bear their sorrow. Back he went to the forest.
Death, I've led you a merry dance, but now you must have me and set the world to rights.
Death! Come back! I won't go unless you give me a map to heaven and a way in. And 200 souls you've no further use for.
$150!
You know what this is.
Don't wave that sack around, all right, 200! Yuck! Follow the map until you can go no further. Then go directly up until you get the sensation of standing on your head. That's the edge of heaven. After that, follow the church music.
The souls may enter, but alone.
Go then, and be blessed.
this is.
A sack.
Well, if it's a sack, if